It's a new week, back on the trap line with Sandra Claus, or Philly Raw the elf.
Hey, I'm not an elf.
You're not an elf?
I'm not an elf.
Okay. Ooh, that looks big.
It's huge.
Oh, it was hanging. Well, we got squirrel running around, and then we got a mouse. Squirrel. Pacing tracks. So we're kind of excited because this road just got opened just the other day, so we're back into an area that's thought I was gonna have to sled into, but luckily we can now drive it again. So chucking some traps, and this one's still looking set, and there's been something, weasel or a squirrel, that's getting through underneath the trigger, around the trigger. It's only got a single trigger, so that's not very good. I don't really see any bait in there. Not much for bait. I don't even know if there's any bait in there. Three bait that one. What do we got here? We got might be Lynx tracks. And that trap's set off. So why don't you go pull it out? What's in there? Ollie. Oh, empty. It's really small. So small, it's not even there.
And no more bait.
No more bait?
No more bait.
Okay, well we'll go get some bait because we gotta get bait for the cubby. I think this might be a lynx. Good spot for a snare right in there. Even a snare right here.
Snare, snare. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a lynx that's come through here. So I've got a really small snare right in there. Hard to see. Can't even see it at all. And then I'm gonna go a little bigger. It's actually a wolf snare, just a small loop. It's passing through there, so it's right under there. Try that. Okay, let's go check some more traps. That's quite the formation. A little ice castle. Don't see a trap. Doesn't look like there's any bait in there though. Nope. Lots of rabbits in here. Lots of rabbits. Holy moly. Huh. Well, that was a marten. This one is still set. And no. What the hell? What's going on there?
Some of a Marten. Ah, well.
Did you have a snare holding bait or something?
It's wired into something. The bait is.
'Cause that was actually through the trap out here.
Okay, then there was bait in that then.
Yeah, in this.
Yeah, in that end. Yeah. Like a hip bone or a rib cage or something.
So they got it through here.
That's wild.
It is wild. Okay, reset that one. And a Marten in there, chewed out. Reset this one, the bait was taken out. So that looks good. Okay. Nice and ripe.
It's good soup.
Fish, come.
It's right in meat.
Come, hey, come. Come on.
I'm trying to keep it away from the snares.
Here's another one of our bear trees.
Aren't they all bare in the winter?
That's right. Fisher exclusion box. Lots of critters coming in, checking it out.
Those rabbit? They're not.
No, those aren't rabbit. They're fairly large. No, definitely not Fisher. I don't even know if they're Marten, but could be Marten. They almost maybe like mink.
Oh, yeah, there could be meat in there.
No, like in the trap.
Oh!
There's meat in the trap.
Take another look at the top of the trap.
Something get eaten?
Yeah, you'll see what it is right away.
I'm too short.
Closer to the tree.
Okay, yeah, there's some white fur that would have been hanging out. So my guess is there's going to be
Part of an
some
ermine.
remains, or maybe an ermine. This is the problem with the freeze, thaw. Everything gets wet, and then it freezes solid like ice. So it looks like an ermine probably went in there, because there's some ermine fur, white fur on the top of the box.
It's an ermine.
What's left of one? The tail. of an ermine.
Unmistakable.
The tail of an ermine. Everything else completely gone.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah. Well, at least we got the evidence. We know what it was. Better an ermine than a Marten. So something's hanging. It's just whether it's been chewed up or not. Got ourselves a Marten. Is it still good? Just looking a little wet and frozen. But it looks good. It's a small one.
Has orange on it.
Yep. Sometimes they go anywhere from blonde to orangey color. But that one will stay in the trap. So I think Mr. Tanner's bringing in a new trap. This one's still set. And it looks like there's no bait, and obviously this one won't have any bait.
We got one.
We got one that's not been chewed. That's good that it's hanging. A little.
We got a full one.
Yeah, I'll take it. Your natural instincts are leading you right to the box. even though it's been a year. It's drawing you in. Huh. Well, that's a surprise. Got rabbits and squirrels all over the place.
Maybe they were fighting.
And you got good bait in there. That's a real surprise. It's looking still set. Can you see it?
There's no trap in it.
Oh, it was hanging. I was just about to say I'm feeling good about this. This is our last trap check. Last trap of today's check. Woo-wee.
What you really wanted that, like, with the phone? You really wanted
And Philly Raw strikes again.
that. Stop calling me it's Philly Raw.
Okay, Falera. Nice. That's a dark one. Oh, yeah, that's a nice dark one. Dark is good. It was hanging. We should probably move that wire out a little bit because it was close to the tree, wasn't it, when it was hanging?
Yeah, it was like right here.
Yeah. It's okay. All right.
At least nothing ate it.
So you can take the wire, take the trap off the wire. Yeah, no, nothing ate it. That's good. Well, that's good. I was getting a little discouraged that we weren't getting very many today.
I thought that there was no trap inside of the box.
Yeah, well, you were correct. There was no trap inside of the box.
Exactly.
Okay, hold it up. Let's see. That's a nice dark one. Looks awesome. Good.
I know, my hands are very cold. Push it down.
Oh, you're gonna burn your hand.
Oh. Oh, my fingers are pink.
It's looking quiet in here. I didn't see any. I guess this snow would have been from last night, so any tracks that were in here would be buried. So if we see any tracks now, they're from this morning. Okay, so we just got a dump of snow. Still, it's about -10. Let's go. Again, thaw, melt, thaw, melt. I'm not sure where the pace is going. I smell something, but just makes a mess because now these snares are probably going to be too low again. I did bring a bunch of fresh bait in here last week. Two snares are still up, that one. Oh, right in front of me. That's kind of a weird angle. Needs to be over more. So you're gonna walk right through here. I don't think there'll be anything coming in here. If they do, it's gonna go through that one. Peeing, so that's good. Okay, let's go. I'm going to guess, well, I'm gonna guess an ermine. Oh, and I now see it hanging its little butt out the side, which is odd. Huh. Pull her out. Little head catch, nose, so just... so we'll just switch the trap out. We'll leave that one in the trap. So you can just unwire the trap from, yeah, that spot. Okay, and then I'll set that trap, yes. I don't know about you, but that looks...
Oh, that looks awfully suspicious.
it looks awfully suspicious. I don't even see the trap. Trap must be farther back, farther forward. It's looking awfully dark.
It is, yep.
What do we got? Ooh.
Nice Marten.
Is it soft? It can't be soft.
No.
Yeah. Oh. It's interesting. I think that front is, or the lid is going to have to stay on the Marten until we thought. Ooh, that looks big.
It's huge.
Oh, wow.
That is a nice Marten.
That is a nice Marten.
It's a big one.
Holy, and it just squeezed through the hole, got its front legs in, got its head in, went in quite far because it's a suitcase catch, so it got its head and its ribs. Just hold it straight up, like up and down, and then turn it. Yeah, that is nice and dark. Look how thick that fur is.
That is a nice Marten.
That's a really nice Marten. Okay, we didn't bring a trap up, did we? Yeah. So, still a bit of bait in there. But definitely this lid's got to stay on because we're frozen there.
Yeah, that's not coming off.
And it's not going out the other way either. So, okay. Well, we'll leave this. If we have time, we can always reset it on the way back out. But we'll take, you can carry that. Yeah, we're just trying to find a cubby. I think I see it. Lots of bait in there. It's just got a single trigger on it. Well, maybe, I think we need to fill this in a little bit, make it a little
I agree.
more inviting to the front door. Spruce this up a little bit, make this front door a little more inviting. It's only got one trigger, so we're gonna try and block a little bit so that if something does come, they go right to the middle of this trap. So we just want some thin branches so it doesn't affect the trigger if it goes off. That's better.
Side still needs some because there's some pretty big holes in there.
Okay, so because there's only one trigger there, Just trying to guide something right into the middle so it hits that trigger, which is right behind some little branches. These aren't going to affect the trap going off. They might get caught in the trap, but they're super thin and it's not going to stop anything. And then the trap's sitting up on a stick there, so it should open both ways easily. Big chunk of bait still in there, which is good. Pacer was sniffing around and took a pee somewhere over here. So that's usually a sign that there was something in here that he can smell. Okay. Okay, we haven't been into this trap. Rachel put this up last year. It's kind of off the road a ways, but we hiked into it. We're gonna set this for the first time this year. And then we had a cubby here that I think we'll just rebuild and set that up. So we got some bait, which we're going to cut up. Get some bait in there, get that marten trap set, and we will be good to go. Put it in. That's really good there. I'll keep it up there high. Okay. Pacer's eating all our bait. So this box has a crack on one side. And so now our tops don't line up and that's why we had it wired, but we don't have to have the tops. It's not mandatory. So we're just gonna leave the tops off of this one. And the mesh was coming undone because the box came apart, so we just stuck some spruce in there. And smells nice and should keep the critters out of the side. Hopefully we get this built before he eats all that. Okay, stop. You're done. Stop. Nope, no more. You can eat the scraps.
A little bit there.
And climb up some small board across here. That's good. And they're gonna have their paws down here, so their head's gonna be looking just like that. Okay, cubby set. Marten box set. Good chunk of bait. Birds might come in. I can hear them already, but it's a nice fresh, well, not so fresh, but it's chicken.